What is up, internet? It has been a cool minute since the last time you saw me. It's been like just a week. You guys probably didn't even recognize that you guys probably didn't even realize I left. But here comes another adventure. But first I gotta go drive to the hood aka Compton, just to pick up 2 people. So let's go. Alright, I know it's dark. The lighting right here is just from my phone. But I'm here now. It doesn't seem scary, but I think the fact that it's nighttime makes it scary. You know, scary things at night makes it even 10 times scarier. Actually, it looks fine. There's just a lot of cars. Nothing bad. But I'm here. I'm gonna send them a text now. Alright. Wish me luck. I'm just kidding. So, as you could see, the 2 people I picked up was the usual Genesis and the somewhat usual Marissa. Well, after I picked them up, I drove to LA. To be more specific, it was like the downtown area. We decided to go to this place called Clifton's Cafeteria, or if you you can't find it on Yelp, but if you Yelp it, it's called Clifton's Republic. It's pretty cool. It's like some building from way back in the day got closed down. They were deciding if they should tear it down, but then someone, I don't know what happened. I don't know the whole story. I just know like just a little bit of sample of the information. What I skimmed through was it's some place that was old. They refurbished the place. It's reopened, so it's sort of like, I guess you could say it's a historic landmark of LA, downtown LA. Well, the thing is, what's special about the place is like a 2-3 story type of place. It's a cafeteria style. You have your choices of pasta, your meatloaf, turkey, sandwiches, burgers, pizza. It's cafeteria style. If you've been to a cafeteria, then you know what a cafeteria is then. But the way the whole setup is like some kind of old style, kind of like a cabin style, but like a modern style. I don't know if you could tell through my clips, but like that's how it is. Check it out, downtown LA. Then, yep, we ate the food. What I got was pasta, some kind of, I don't know what kind of pasta it was. It was penny pasta, a la vodka. That's all I remember. I don't know why I remember that part. Maybe it's the alcohol. I don't know. I'm not an alcoholic. What Genesis got was some chicken Alfredo. What Marissa got was some meatloaf with some mac and cheese and some kind of stuffing. They were all good. It was delicious. My pasta was amazing. It was very al dente. Al dente is something I like on my pastas, or noodles, macaroni, those type of things. Everything's Lincolnberry, right?
No, it's not ketchup.
And what's even cooler about it, all our plates cost over $10. But the thing is, when we were there waiting for our food, the thing is about the food, they cook it, well, I don't know about all of them, but the pasta specifically, they cook it right in front of you. It was so amazing to watch. Like, okay, They were cooking the food in front of us, so you know it's fresh. You know they're not BSing it. They're like, yeah, it's freshly cooked, but it's really just been sitting out there. Like, just put it on a plate, give it to them. No, they cooked it right in front of us. I watched what they put. I see the ingredients they put in there, and you see them plate it, and then they hand it to you. It's really cool. And the thing is, with that whole situation, one of the chefs over there, I saw him looking at Genesis. It was funny because I'm like, okay, just there's a chef checking her out. I'll just tell her that later. And then while we're waiting, she leaves to get to the dessert area, but then she comes back talking to the chef that was checking her out. Turns out he wasn't checking her out. It's one of her friends that she grew up with in her neighborhood. So they started talking. They haven't seen each other, catching up a little bit, that small talk, blah blah blah. And then he tells her, and then she tells us that he's about to get off. The cafeteria is about to close because we got there like at 9:30. They close at 10. They're about to close, so he says like, let him know when we're about to pay, because he'll give us a discount. I'm like, okay, we'll probably get like a 10%, you know. Okay, like saving, you know. We go there, we get our stuff, we're about to pay, we let him know. And then we get there, the cashier's like, do you want separate, or do you want to pay all together? We asked them what's easier. All together is probably easier. So he rings us up. You know what the price is? $10.27. That's the price of one of our plates. A little less than one of our plates. Barely over $10. We're pretty much paying. We got like a 5% discount on one plate and the rest of it free. What the heck is that? That was amazing. Because those meals aren't cheap. And I got a good meal for free. Or discounted. I guess it's free. I didn't really pay for it. Genesis paid for it. Thank you, Genesis. Got the hookups. You know some people. No, but it was cool. We ate it. We sat there. We looked around. Mine was amazing. It was a lot redder because the lighting where we were made it a lot more. It was more orangey than when you put. And then when you sit on the table, it's more red, orangey, but that's not really important. It doesn't really matter. It tastes really good. It was funny because where I was sitting, behind me was a stairway to the basement area. We see people walking in, walking out, walking in, walking out.
Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now west side walk it out. South side walk it out. East side walk it out.
We're like, all right, after we're done eating, we're gonna go check it out. So when we finished it, we checked it out. It was some basement type of thing, and I didn't get to record anything in there because it was too dark, and I forgot my light. I forgot to bring my light with me. I forgot it in the car. So it was just some basement thing. There's some levers, some door we couldn't open. It was funny because Genesis had her own mirror in her bag. She stuck it under the door, and she was like, "Oh, I see like a bar, but it's empty." Like, what? We can't figure out how to get in. So we gave up. We went back upstairs. Because the thing is, before we ate, we explored around the whole building. We went through the bars. We saw this doorway with a mirror, and there's like some guards there. And then like, okay, it's probably some password. So after the failed attempt in the basement, we went up, and then because a few times you're already in the doorway, they asked us for ID, and a few times while walking around, some security stops us like 2-3 more times, asks us for ID again. I'm like, ask us in the doorway. Why are you asking for ID again? Obviously we're old enough for inside. Whatever. They showed us, blah blah blah. What was amazing about the place was, since it was LA, you don't know what you'll see, but so I saw 3 celebrities over there. The first one I saw over there hanging out with their friends was Darren Criss. If you don't know who that is, if you ever watched Glee, he was one of the Warblers, and he's a singer. He was the lead role in Harry Potter, the like live thingy. And then later on, while we were eating, I saw Elizabeth Gillies. If you don't know her, she was in Victorious. She was one of the cast there. And then there was another one from the same show. It was Matt Bennett, the guy with the glasses in the show. He had a little puppet with him. He like ventriloquist guy. It was pretty cool. But the thing is, it was funny because I saw them. I was like, oh no, But then I'll let them be. Celebrities are normal people. Let them have fun. I'm not gonna go up to them and like, oh, I'm a fan, but I'm not really like, I'm a huge fan. I just know who they are. I've seen them in shows, but I'm not like all. I don't want to fangirl. Like, so I just let them be. I don't want to like, can I take a picture? I'm a big fan. Can I take a picture? I'm a big fan. All I know them is from that one show, and that's it. It was cool. Saw celebrities. Then yeah. Then while we were done eating that whole basement situation, we went back upstairs. We were walking, and then a security saw us three again. He's like, "Can I see your ID?" No, typical. Show him our ID. Blah blah blah. And you realize we're old enough. And it was funny because Marissa, she was wearing a Raiders sweater. This is important. She's wearing a Raiders sweater. Security is like, "Oh, you're a Raiders fan?" She was like, "Yeah, blah blah blah." They started exchanging things, and while they were talking, I whispered to Genesis, which was right next to me, like, "Hey, when you're done, go ask him what's the password for the basement." And then they finished talking. Like, he was like a huge fan. He had a lanyard. He had a whole dog tag of Raiders and all that. Talking about like, I don't know anything about the Raiders, but yeah. Then Genesis asked him, "Hey, do you know like the whole password for the basement?" And he's like, "The basement's closed off." So we did. After he said that, we just assumed, okay, maybe the basement's only open to a certain time, and then I guess it closed early. I guess it closed early. So then we like, that failed. They were like, because there was a lot. We were standing right by the line to the other place, which was like a mirror door. There was a huge line. We asked them, "Hey, do you know the password for this door over here?" He was like, he sort of hesitated. He's like, I think he said he can't, he doesn't know. And then so he was about to walk away, then he paused. He turned back around to us and he was like, "Follow me." And then so we followed him, and then he brought us to a door where the security walks through, so they could go through the floors easier without going through the crowds. He brings us to some secret passageway for the securities. The girls over there put me behind him, in front of them, and so I'm in between them two because they were scared. Like, "Oh no, where's he taking us?" I'm over here calm. Okay, I'm just more footage for me. I'm gonna record this. And then he brings us upstairs to a thing. It's like he brings us to the 3rd floor. So I saw the balcony, but I always wondered earlier, like, how the hell do you get there? Turns out that's for the secret way. And then the 3rd floor, he brings us to a hallway. He brings us to some tiki lounge area where it's super packed. It looked super cool. And then like, I really wanted to record there, but I don't know if they're gonna be like, no recording, put your camera away. So I recorded, but I made it look like I was just holding my camera because I had the strap still. It was around my neck. I was just holding it, sort of pointing it, but I wasn't looking at my camera like la 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 la. So it was cool. And then he says he's gonna bring us to the other side once it clears up. But then they're like, it was so overcrowded. I guess it's that popular. Like, we just like chilled over there in the lounge area, the secret lounge area. And then we were like, I wonder how you get into the tiki area by yourself, because if it wasn't for the security, we couldn't get there. So we went over there because there's security and someone with a clipboard to the entrance of the tiki place. We went over there. We asked. They said that you just have to wait because it's over capacity. So there's a wait line, and they said it was 35 minutes. And they were like, 35 minutes, a long time. Like, we got in there for free. It was cool. We saw around. We scoped around for like a few seconds. It was cool, but I don't think we'd like it because it was so overpacked. They're like, we experienced this. We went through all the secret passageways. Like, I'm content. We decided to leave, but we were happy about it. After that, when we were exiting the building, we were like, it's still early. It's Friday night. Oh yeah, so when all this happened, it's Friday night. So it's still Friday. It's only 11 o'clock. And we're not little teenagers. So it's still early, the night is young. Let's do something else. I don't even know what else. So we started driving. I didn't record any of this, but we went to the Lacma Lights. Lackmalites, if you're like in LA, it's a popular place, open to the public. It's open all day. Pretty sure you heard about it, seen it all through Instagram, online, blah blah blah. And then when we were there, it was freezing cold. Like, it's cold, like, and I was like, okay, we'll go get some coffee or something. So I just yelped something that was nearby, and then I saw a place that was open late. So we ended up going to a place called Awesome Coffee. It was all the way in K-Town. K-Town just like down the street from where the lights are. So okay, I'll just drive there. It's not like parking will be hard. Surprisingly, for LA, parking in that area wasn't that hard. We went there. We went to Awesome Coffee, like some little coffee shop place. The lights there was some lights. I don't know. If it had like an IKEA type of kind of vibe to it. It was cool. I liked it. Well, I like the vibe. But when we ordered, it was only one person. It wasn't busy there, but it wasn't slow. So he took forever. So we were just chilling there, talking, you know, the whole mishaps of hanging out with people. We just there, got our coffees. We had Genesis wanted to order a waffle, and then she's like, if it's big, can you guys eat it with me? I'm like, okay. That's actually the most I've eaten. That's the most I've eaten in a very long time. I usually have like a little bit in a day. So like, I was very full. Like, the drinks were whatever. I just had tea. It was a hot Earl Grey tea. Tastes like Earl Grey tea. But the whole ambiance was pretty cool. It was chill, relax.
This lighting's pretty cool though on the camera.
Hey, what happened to your
In the car.
That's still pretty nice lighting, to be honest.
But the whole thing took a long time. We got to the coffee shop like around, I guess you could say between 11:30 and 12. We're hanging out there, and then since he took a long time, we hung out there the whole time until they were closing. They closed at 2. We hung out there till like 1:50. Like, oh shoot, they're about to close. And we didn't. Our plan was to get something hot to drink and then go back to the Lackmalites since we were cold. But since it took forever and we started talking and Genesis ordered waffles, we just chilled there. Afterwards, we just headed home. It was cool. I was content about the place because the whole thing experience was with the food in the beginning. Genesis found someone that she knew, gave us a huge discount, which is like, I'd say it would be like 70% off, which is dope for how much we would have originally paid. And then the whole area was cool. It was something new. And then second, in the same area, whole security, like it started off like the usual, check your ID, blah blah blah. And then good thing Marissa was wearing a Raiders sweater, and then because he liked Raiders, he brought us to the secret place without us knowing the password or waiting in that very, very long line. So we saw that. It was cool. It was a cool experience, new experience, something probably would have never happened if Genesis wasn't friends with the guy and Marissa wasn't wearing a Raiders sweater. The only thing there was like I didn't have any hookups or anything, but I drove, so we wouldn't experience that if I didn't drive there. So I guess I put my share into there. But after that, yeah, we just went home, said our goodbyes.
Adjust. Oh gosh, don't fall in the car. My car's not that.
Thank you for the adventure.
Yeah. Okay.
Deuces. How is it, Jenny?
Yes.
And after that, I just went home. I was supposed to edit this when I got home, but when I got home, I'm saying home a lot. When I got home, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I was like, I don't want to edit. I got lazy. So now I'm not talking the next day, and I'm here. So it was cool. I really liked the adventure. I'm hoping for some more. And what's just cool about it was where we parked for the cafeteria place, where we exit to get out to walk. The parking structure, the parking garage, there's this alleyway. It looked pretty creepy, but I knew like in the daytime it would look really good. is a dope alleyway though. I bet in the daytime it's like, woo! But at nighttime, this is where you get raped. Looks like an alleyway to get raped.
Okay.
I just wanted to add that because it was really nice looking and I want to go back during the daytime. So, I'm just gonna end it off here because I'm just gonna go poop. I'm gonna go edit this video and then I guess I'll go force myself to the gym. So, just remember to get out there, try something new. Remember, have some fun.
We'll get mine in there too. Get this little baby in there too. Get the run.